2008, it was becoming a trend. I don't think it was in the 40s.
Moving back in with parents was becoming a trend.
Not at 40.
Was it like a TikTok challenge?
No, I think what it was is I think back then in the 2000s, people were starting to not move out like they did when they were my age, like get out when you're 18, 19 years old. They were sticking around till they were 25 and 30. And I think Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly, they saw an opportunity to make comedy here. What if we pushed it to 40? What if you were a 40-year-old man living with your...
Probably. I mean, that's probably how the idea was born, right?
Right, dude. But look, now it's a reality. It's.
I mean, that old? I mean, that stereotype's always existed, right? Like the 40-year-old man who's fat and eats Hot Pockets in his mom's basement. Like, Mom, yeah, give me a Hot Pocket.
Yeah.
I'm playing World of Warcraft.
Yep.
That's a real thing.
It is, but it's more so now than ever.
Why do you think that is?
Dude, we can't afford to live. It's ridiculous. Inflation is outrageous. And
I think it's self-entitlement and laziness and inflation. I think that those things are mixed because if you're really a self-starter,
yes,
like if you are not lazy and you try even when it's hard, you can still be successful. Like,
that's right.
And this we can get into the conversation about like housing prices, which I should have pulled up some stuff for that.
Well, there's a bunch of hold on before you. I want you to go. I want to add this, and I don't want to forget that because one of the main reasons why I feel sorry for the younger generation is they've been lied to. They think that college is their meal ticket, and they're all starting 100%. To find out that it's a scam. It's a big frickin' scam. So anyway, I want to talk about that. Because that's why I feel for the younger generation.
If you're a self-starter, not even a self-starter, if you're just responsible and you try, like I said, even when it's difficult,
yeah,
you can kind of beat the system and you could buy a home. It's not impossible. It's expensive, but if you're a first-time home buyer, there are a bunch of programs. I used one of the programs to get a house I put $200 or $400 into buying my first house.
Yeah, for like $180,000 now, you can get a double-wide trailer here in Michigan. Dude.
I had a 3-bed, 1-bath, decent house.
You did.
But still, when you look at it, like if you look at the housing prices, my dad just did a post on Facebook talking about like look at your Zestimate and see what your first house that you bought, how much it was.
Who's your dad?
And how much, Mike the Cop, how much it is now. And like people I think my dad it was like 56,000 and now it's over 100-something thousand.
I know, it's crazy,
and it's
dude.
Nuts. It's nuts. It's like over 156,000. And the house that I grew up in was like 120,000, I think. Or my parents maybe got it for like 90,000.
Yeah.
And they sold it for almost 200,000.
Dude, my first house cost $98,000 and it just sold for $203,000. I just looked it up on Zillow because of your dad's post. But I mean, the house I'm in now, I can't believe it's like quadrupled in value.
Isn't that crazy?
Well,
I had my house for not even 3 years and I sold it and I made over $20,000 more than I spent on it.
I know, dude. It's crazy. And you really didn't do much to